Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here in Erlengrat. I hope you're all doing good today. We are about to get started by topping off our fuel tanker here. Start. But yeah, I was going to use this to transport some slurry from our tank, because the pigs have about 15,000 liters, but it doesn't do slurry. So this only does fuel, diesel, and biodiesel. So we're kind of stuck there, and I guess that's only to fill the truck. It says R to start filling. I don't know why it's not filling. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Alright, that was being weird. But yeah, we're going to start off filling that. We have a couple other tasks to get done. Our main job that I want to get done today is I want to harvest these two fields here. And, I want to harvest at least one of them. We may harvest one and then pick up all the straw that's chilling over here in 21 and 22. Because we have a bunch of canola straw over there to pick up. I'm going to leave this to fill because it does take a little while. So to get started, we need to drive this guy up. And I also have our canola left over from last episode there. We're going to sell that. It is at the Felsburn grain mill. The price for that is currently going up. So I'm going to kind of just leave it, and we'll sell it a little bit later on. I was going to have it follow us up, but it's not really worth it because there's no way for me to load it at the other end. The only load points are the entrance over there, that set of buildings there, and then this one right here. The only other area is a pedestrian area, and then just the end of the map. So, all right, note to self: take that turn wider. Also, don't engage cruise control. Don't engage cruise control and then look away to start recording. I hit a light post there, and almost flipped this thing over. It was honestly kind of funny, but yeah, don't do that. That's real bad. Luckily, crashing doesn't actually cause damage in this game. It'd be fantastic if it did, but I can understand why it doesn't. Alright, I think there's, again, a specific point that I have to get into it. And it wasn't the point that I had. See if we can straighten it back out. Yeah, I like this trailer. It's just got a couple of issues. It's all the way at the end. That is crazy. I forgot to look at how much money we had. I think we're at like 12,000. It'll tell us how much we made in just a moment. But 14,000 liters of fuel is worth a pretty good amount of money. Just short of $30,000. So, yeah. Yep. A good amount. I'm very happy with that. So, we got to get this guy back. Let's get that screen out of the way so we can continue on. I'll just have to remember, directly at the front is fill, and directly at the back is empty. I guess it makes sense at the back because there is, like a pipe exit point here. But I don't know. It's whatever. We'll be able to go with it. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that was a good influx of cash, and we're gonna head on up to the top fields and get that done. I'll worry about the canola later. I'm not in a... Actually, I should do the canola now, because that's my trailer. I can at least load it up. I don't have to sell it right away, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, we'll dump that on the way up, and then you guys will see a bit of music and hear a time-lapse up on the upper fields. couple of decisions have been made. We're probably about halfway through the filling there. Oh, wrong button. F1, it is R, yes, R. We're about halfway through the harvest of the corn, and what I've decided is, one, we're selling all of the corn. Two, we're buying a new combine today. Because really expensive not having a combine. Not really expensive. I don't even know why I just said it like that. I don't like not having a bigger combine. My fields are getting bigger. It takes I'm not going to say a really long time to work with this one, but if I could get a bigger combine with a bigger header, it'd be fantastic. So I think that's going to be our goal for today, is to push towards that. I was looking at a couple. So right now we're running this guy right here. It's devalued heavily. I think we're only going to get about $80,000 to $90,000 for it, which I'm kind of bummed about. So what I was looking at was either the Rosselmash, which is $300,000, which I don't think I can afford, or I actually have a modded one here, the 780 or 790 series John Deere. Let's just get that sold real quick. So $13,000, nice. So we've got this here. I actually want to take a look. Corn is $980. So corn is not very good right now. But the thing that is worth a lot of money right now is corn straw, which is going up. And we also have canola, which is currently the lowest, sadly. But it happens. You know, I'm not too worried about it. These are far and gone better than standard hay prices of 80, or straw prices. This is hay, which is 97. But yeah, I want to replace this today, and I don't know if I want to do it before or after we do this stuff. So if I take a look at costs, or not costs, but what we have and what it's worth. So we have 13,000 liters, I think, between this silo and the other silo on the other end. And it is Felsburn Grain Mill for $981, which we're going to end up selling it there just because it's easier. Meh. I don't have a lot, so it's only $1,200. Money's money at that point. But I don't think I have much of anything else. We have 5,000 silage. Oh, I had just dumped that. Okay, that's at the other one. I had just dumped that down there because we needed the space to put the canola in. And I don't have anything else to sell. So it'll pretty much be today's harvest. And actually, we should probably finish getting the tractor up here. Today's harvest and whatever else I can find to sell, along with the value of our current combine. I think we are going to have to finish harvesting this field, and then we will get the straw from the canola and from this to sell. The downside to this straw is I have to sell it all the way on the other end of the map. I don't think we can sell corn straw anywhere else. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it's literally just the bottom. There's nowhere else. $6,600-ish liters, and I think there was probably about 5,000 in there from before that I had moved over there for future pig stuff. But for now, I think we're gonna do okay. We're gonna clip that. Yeah, we kind of hit that roof. It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna worry too much about it. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna get all 26,000 liters of this corn into this train. I'm curious how much of a fill it'll be on the train, though. Probably like 20%. 25-ish. Oh, maybe 30. Just about 30%. That's crazy. I think that's the most we've ever filled this. And it kind of makes me sad because we've only filled it 30%. I feel in the future we'll be able to do really good with that money-wise, and it'll help us a lot. I think the next thing I'm going to sell is... well, actually, we're gonna get that straw done. I may load up the eggs and get those set to sell, because those are rocking a good price. Actually, they're going up right now. But Supermarket is giving $3,200 per 1,000 liters, which is honestly fantastic right now, because I think I have 3 full crates of eggs, so that's gonna be good. I think there's about 2,400 liters in each crate, so it's not a bad price. It's a pretty fair price in my opinion. Yes, please sell. 26,000 on the corn, so we're back up to 86. And what do we want to do whilst we're over here? Because the trailer I normally use to move my eggs is all the way up at the other end again. This 2-farm thing is kind of kicking my butt. It honestly takes a long time to transport things back and forth, and it is why in the past I have bought, 2 of the small tractors, 2 buckets, 2 front-end loader setups. But I can't keep doing that, so I'll have to figure it out. I want to get those eggs set to sell. Honestly, I'll just let them wait, because the value is just going to keep going up. Let's park off to the side here, and we'll be able to get some of this going. I'm going to hold off on the sunflowers just a bit longer, because I feel the job will be easier with the bigger combine and all of that set up, which will just make things better. And we'll be able to test it out right away, get some stuff going, and pretty much just go from there. So now we're going to get working on getting all this stuff off the field. We've got this field, that field, and we may get the cornfield done today. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I'll see you guys after the music. With the last load of the canola. We made 3 total loads before this, so 3 full loads, and then this one here, which is about 3/4 of a load. We got just over 10K on those. We'll probably get about 8 to 8,500 for this, which will put us at about 130,000. And before I actually did that time lapse, I spent some time, went back and looked at a couple of other combines that I had been thinking about. So before we get into the other combines I was looking at, I want to point something out on these. If you look right now, this one says 250,000, and it's got a bunch of stuff that you have to get. No matter what you get charged for it, it just ends up being the cheapest price. But once you touch something, it auto adds up everything. So I don't know how you guys feel about it, but if you don't touch anything, this one's 250,000, and this is the S780 and 790 series. This is the S780i, and if you don't touch anything, it's 216,000, but it's already giving you this and the 780i engine. And I don't actually know, but like, for example, I go here, you'll see 216. I added $250, it jumps up all of that stuff added together to 272,000. It's weird. But I did play around with it, and I decided I don't want it. It's cool. It's nice. But I forgot about one other that I got, and that is this guy. I picked this up because there are a couple other... So there are a couple other FS YouTubers that I watch. I've talked about Daggerwin in the past. He's honestly really who inspired me to start doing farming sim stuff. That's where I got the idea for Survival Challenge, which was another series we were working on. I'll talk about that another time. But there's another one I watch called Sim Farmer, and they do time-lapse only stuff. It's honestly really good work, a lot of fun to watch. But on their Crater Lake, I think it's Crater Lake series, I think that's the map, they have this thing here, the Twin Screw XBR2, and it just looks like a tank of a machine, and I love it. So we're looking at, it's 187 base, and it's got a 14,000 liter capacity. If you want to spend another 40k, you can get up to about a 30,000 liter. I'm not going to right now. It is something we're going to get eventually. And then you can get, I don't actually know a difference on the wheels. Honestly, it looks like the tread slightly changes maybe. Oh, it looks like it goes, it looks like it's wider. Oh, so yeah, it's a 30-inch versus a 36. Okay, we're not going to do that. I think I'll probably go for the long pipe because the header that I end up using, so this is 200,000, but the header I end up grabbing, where is it? This one here is actually a really big John Deere header. It's a 13.7 meter. So this thing is huge. This machine runs it fine. This one's actually listed for the 630 series for the John Deere stuff. It works fine with the 645. I actually don't have the 630 installed on this map because I don't have to worry about it. But it also works with, where was it? It'll work with these, but I'm not going to be using these ones. They're just too expensive. I think I was going with this one here. No, sorry, this one here. Because our current one is a 6. We'll go with this one, which is a 9. We're probably going to buy this first because we're going to be doing the sunflower and then we're going to be doing potatoes. So we're not going to get to cereal crops for ourselves for a little while. So now that that's dumped in, we're at 128,000. The next thing I want to do is sell off some of our eggs. Those actually maxed out at 3,600 per 1,000 liters, which is very nice. And then these both have big pulls, but I don't have either of those items right now, which is wood and milk. I have a little bit of milk, very little milk. So let me get the eggs together and I'll meet you guys over at the supermarket. Okay, here we are, pulling on up with the egg wagon. I did not turn it into a flatbed. I just kind of tossed these in. I know super strength is cheating, but I didn't want to deal with it right now. I don't actually know where my fork is, so I just kind of went with it. I hope you guys don't mind. But it is time to sell some eggs. 7,000 for that. So that one was pretty close to full. This one's closer to half. So we got that. That's another 4,500. Whoop, come on. Get in there. And then this will be a full one. How much do we get for a full one? 86.42. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do really want to buy that combine today. I know I could go grab the corn. We actually did not get any of the corn straw taken care of. And we could have. And last but not least, for today to sell, I brought these guys over here, dropped that off, drove over, picked this guy up, and we're going to sell it. This guy is severely devalued. Do they show the vehicle things in here? Yeah, right here. And it makes me real sad because, yeah, look at that. It marks it in red. Yeah, the Case IH. I knew the Case IH was going to be really devalued. We put a lot of hours onto that. How many hours do we have on this? Just short of 25. So we're at 24.5 hours. So let's go in here. We're going to, so it's 70,600. We'll spend $300 on repairs to get another like 500 bucks. So we made like 200 bucks on that. Sell. Repair this. Sell. And last but not least, repair this and sell. Now I'm really sad. But we have $282,000. So let's grab some stuff. I'm going to go into here. Scroll on down. Grab our tank. We're not going to get the extension for now because this already is almost double our current capacity, which is fantastic. Short pipe, long pipe. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't know what the Green Star 3000 is. I thought it was a GPS, but I did not see any function for a GPS in this when I was messing around with it. So we'll leave it for now. And I think that's it for customizations that I want to do. Numbers, yeah, it costs like 600 bucks to get it. Oversized sign, 650. Lights. You know, let's get all. It doesn't cost me anything to get more lights. So, $194,000 has just left the bank. Look at it. It's honestly, it's wicked fun. It looks like a tank, and I think that's the thing I like the most about it. Now, so that in the next episode we can get this done, let's grab a new header. Buy $57,000. Whew. Sadly, we cannot color match them. I am not too worried about that, though. But yeah, this guy here got a little unfold. If I remember correctly, yeah, you can open and close the door, which is really cool. I think you can even do some stuff with the headers that are attached to it. I know it does it with the grain header. I don't know if you can do anything with this header. Check. Nope. Okay, so this one doesn't have any, like, on the other one, you can move that big spool piece that's on the front. But yeah, this is this guy here. I probably should have gotten a grain trailer. Not a grain trailer, a header trailer. But we're just not going to worry about it. This one's going to live up the other end of the map, and the other one's going to stay at our end of the map. It's going to be good. It's going to be fine. Look at all these lights. We've got lights everywhere. We're just running everything over, chopping people in half. But I'm genuinely happy with this thing. I have wanted a bigger combine for a while. This one's bigger. It's faster. Its harvesting speed's the same, so it's whatever. But yeah, we have a 31 mile per hour. It's fancy because we have the better gearbox in there. This thing flies. It's got treads. It just looks awesome. Again, this is available in Mod Hub. Just search the twin-screw or just search the whoop. Should probably pay better attention. Just search through your combine lists, whatever, however you want to find it. But it is available in the Mod Hub, built into the game. So make sure you guys check it on out. And yeah, with that, we are going to be calling it here. So, I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, let me know. Hit the thumbs up. It's makes me feel good. That's about it. But yeah, as I was saying, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.